Jackie Kennedy's resurfaced diet has ignited intense debate, revealing a stark divide between admiration for her discipline and criticism of her extreme eating habits. While some view her carefully controlled meals as a testament to self-restraint, others see them as a troubling reflection of unhealthy societal beauty standards and a privileged, detached lifestyle. Her strict regimen, which reportedly amounted to as little as 600 calories per day, far below what a woman of her stature would need, raises serious concerns about restrictive eating, body image pressure, and the influence of wealth on dietary choices. The former First Lady, known for her impeccable style and slender frame, adhered to a diet that included boiled eggs, plain yogurt, poached fish or chicken, cottage cheese, and steamed vegetables. Yet one particularly extravagant indulgence has caught public attention: a daily baked potato lavishly topped with beluga caviar, one of the world's most expensive delicacies, costing upwards of $10,000 per kilogram. While some might see this as an elegant luxury, others find it an unsettling symbol of excess. It's hard to reconcile the idea of a disciplined diet with the sheer opulence of consuming endangered fish roe on a potato while many people struggle to afford basic nutrition. Criticism of Jackie's diet goes beyond just extravagance. It also highlights troubling aspects of restrictive eating. Many nutritionists would argue that surviving on 600 calories per day, even with nutrient-dense choices, is dangerously low and unsustainable. The human body requires a balanced intake of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates to function optimally, and extreme calorie restriction can lead to long-term health consequences, including nutrient deficiencies, slowed metabolism, and potential heart complications. The resurfacing of these details in a modern context raises concerns about glorifying a lifestyle that, by today's standards, would likely be considered disordered eating rather than disciplined self-control. Some defenders argue that Jackie's diet was simply a reflection of the times, when thinness was an unspoken requirement for women in high society. Others note that she was a lifelong smoker, a habit known to suppress appetite, which may have contributed to her ability to maintain such a restrictive diet. While maintaining a slim figure may have been important to her public image, the idea that extreme control over food was necessary for acceptance in elite circles sends a damaging message about beauty and worth, one that still lingers in modern culture. Psychologists often point out that extreme eating habits can be tied to a desire for control, particularly for those living under intense public scrutiny. Jackie Kennedy's life was marked by personal and political upheaval, and it's possible that her strict diet provided a sense of order amid chaos. However, when rigid control over food becomes an emotional coping mechanism, it can lead to unhealthy relationships with eating and self-image, a pattern that is now more widely recognized but was rarely discussed during her time. Public reactions to the resurfaced details have been starkly divided. While some admire her ability to resist indulgence, others see it as an unnecessary sacrifice of joy. The reality is that an ultra-restrictive diet often leads to an unsustainable lifestyle, and many who follow similar patterns eventually struggle with maintaining energy levels, emotional well-being, and overall health. Furthermore, the romanticization of such a diet risks reinforcing unattainable beauty standards, particularly for younger audiences exposed to these discussions on social media. Jackie Kennedy remains an iconic figure, admired for her poise, fashion, and cultural impact. But revisiting her dietary habits should serve as a cautionary tale rather than a guide to ideal eating. True health is not found in rigid calorie counting or extravagant displays of wealth through food. It is found in balance, nourishment, and sustainable choices that support both physical and mental well-being. Rather than idolizing extreme discipline, society should encourage a more holistic approach to beauty and health, one that values both nourishment and enjoyment, free from unrealistic expectations and unnecessary deprivation.